Okay. But that's interesting. Bro, what? Twitch. Fuck off.
Alright,
Twitch.
hello everybody, welcome back to RR13. This is a loser's bracket round 1 match between some random person and Handz McGee. Apologies for that little delay. We'll be kicking things off with a double Whittleton chosen by both of these guys, obviously. And first spin will be here as I get things going. We have Janus with Electrocution as Gunther Muller, and Nolan Cassidy with Scissors as James Batty with no pacification. So
That's the question I can ask myself.
we'll probably see a Gardener start here for at least one of them. Randy and Handz both actually eyeing the same thing. Randy even just going straight in, doesn't even bother with a taser, which is interesting to me.
I completely forgot something to KO.
And also, I believe, started Gardner. Quick replan from Randy, realized he didn't have the taser, but doesn't even smuggle anything, which is interesting. And goes for a quick little triple shot or body shot panic, I believe, on the Janus guard, so he can get into the garden, but he's not going to be trespassing in the garden as the gardener. Randy on the other side has chosen to go for the scissors first, which also makes sense. We'll probably go for Janus in the first floor bathroom instead, or just get him right now going upstairs. Either way works, really. And cleaning out the basement takes out the cameras and the guy in here, but the house guards are a little panicked upstairs, so it's gonna chill just in the basement. Randy goes for the knockouts in the in Janus's room, so he's got now almost the entire top floor knocked out. Just this one guy left as he goes for a side throw, doesn't get spotted luckily, and now is free to drag Janus all the way over to the bathroom, and on the other side will be all the way down in the first floor, cleaning out the kitchen guard. Now Janus will be here, so he's gonna just get a quick throw onto both Gunther and Janus, and then we'll see him drag Janus now into the bathroom, as Randy does get his electrocution kill. And next action, going down to the basement, get the clue, get the probably the cameras dealt with, just waiting for this guy. Doesn't want to risk a throw there, which makes sense. And Handz has even dragged Gunther all the way into the basement stairwell, just in case this sink causes any unwanted attention, which it doesn't in the end.
Him, which I'm able to do, that's fine.
And there's Handz drops the taser, so should have all clear there on the kill as he does. Now, he will have missed the back or Lewinsky property backyard timing there, but Handz at least does have a medic nade in the back. He can use that to get Nolan sick or whatever else it will be, as Randy has made his way all the way to Batty now and getting the scissors, and now probably also going for Batty next. There is Randy gets the lawsuit, gets Batty, goes for the clue, and Randy also is not gonna have an emetic for Nolan, so he's just gonna have to wait for him to move to the garage and kill him there. So he's just gonna have to sit around here a little further away, so he doesn't trigger the phone call, and then kill Nolan in the garage. Whereas Handz does have the emetic nade. There's a nice throw from behind the car, does catch him. So Nolan should be making his way over to Batty's bird bath. Nice distract shot there for Batty, turns him around. Clean knockout for Handz. And Randy does have Nolan and the guard moving into the garage now, so very soon we'll have his second kill. Obviously picked up all the clues ages ago. Now, it did have the guard turn around, or Nolan turn around, so the guard heard the screams, but nice. Quick reflexes, uses that little drop pickup to stop the guard investigating, and that is
okay.
Clean run there for Randy. However, Handz not too far behind, just needs this last clue, and this is already looking like a photo finish for map 1, or Whittleton Creek 1. And there's the finish for Randy, a 6:10 in-game time. Second try technically with the quick immediate replan, and there's Handz, a 6:28, so 18-second advantage for Randy.
Oh god. Well,
we'll see if I don't think we'll see a wave, but I feel like Handz doesn't have 18 seconds worth of loads, unfortunately, but we're just gonna have to sit and wait a little bit, as In For Fun will do some calculating. Now, as you saw earlier on, or you can see on the top of your screen, next map will also be a Whittleton Creek. So, double Whittleton to start off, then a Santa Fortuna in the very least for our third map. So, getting a little bit more season 2 action, but in a little bigger map. Now, In For Fun still calculating, so we're gonna have to wait for a little while longer. But very clean first Whittleton Creek, sorry, as not really making any mistakes. Just the routing difference there, in my opinion, what proved to be the difference maker here this time. At least in terms of the both in-game time and the finish for Randy, or in his favor. Still In For Fun calculating. Hopefully getting the results soon. Painstaking wait, both for us watching and the players specifically. Would be even more so had the difference been a little shorter. Now InForFun is finally typing, so we'll have our last results here, and official verdict is Handz loaded for 7 seconds across one load, which is not enough to catch up within the 18-second photo finish window. So Randy's load's not even having to be taken into consideration. So Randy will win map 1, Whittleton Creek 1. Now, Whittleton Creek 2, the Electric Boogaloo, will be coming up in just about 2 minutes.
Okay.
Stats-wise, this now would be changed to Randy having a 8 and 9 performance and Handz having a 1 and 1 performance. And yeah, nothing else to it really. A little differing pre-plans here again. This time Randy not changing from this last spin's loadout just yet, whereas Handz has pre-planned from suit start. We'll see what kind of devious spin InForFun is cooking for us for the second time around here in Whittleton.
Wouldn't that be crazy?
As we approach closer to the actual spin here.
Almost unbelievable.
And even showing off the leaderboards there for PlayStation. All the gamers like Agent 420 and Camel and Zionical I saw there that I recognize. Joker, Sephiroth. All definitely recognizable names. But yeah, Whittleton 2 awaits now only 20 seconds away.
Such a big feeling that I'm going to do that.
Inching closer to map 2 start. Joker's 405 record wasn't in danger that last spin, however. Will it be in danger with this one? We have Janus with a kitchen knife as Garbage Man and Nolan Cassidy Loud Shotgun as Exterminator. Now, I see two ways of approaching this. Either you go for Nolan first from Exterminator start, or you go for Janus first from Garbage Man start. And either way, it can be quick. I would think Loud Kill last could be the play, at least that's probably the safer play for this. But I can see it being done first. Randy is in, starting as the Garbage Man, as I thought, and also getting in just about at the minute mark, so
let's see what happens.
I think Rekia no longer in danger with these planning times, unfortunately, taken into consideration, but regardless, this can still be a fast spin. There's a knockout onto Gunther, and Janus is down for Randy, just like that. Now, Randy doesn't need the knife, but it is right downstairs here, so Doesn't even have to do anything crazy for a quick little distract shot. Turns this guard around so he can grab the knife. Now he will probably run into this camera as he does, but
That's fine.
Not an issue either. So first kill off Whittleton Creek 2 goes to Randy once again. Handz has obviously chosen a different approach. He's gone through the basement, so he has the clue and the camera box dealt with. And he's probably just waiting to do Jane is downstairs. Now, Randy is down in the basement as well at this time around. There's the clue and the camera box taken care of.
Okay.
Now, I am curious as to what the Nolan will look like for these guys. I assume it's probably not gonna be anything super fancy, but
Hate them.
We'll see how it goes. As Randy, his smuggle is here, the shotgun at the bench. So he is going for a peekaboo, which is an interesting choice. Doing a loud kill here. Now, I don't know how this peekaboo works for loud kills, but if it does, then fair play to him, but he obviously doesn't have tranks. So this is gonna be a little sketchy in that sense, and there's, yeah, the guard wanders around the backyard.
I had a hope.
Sees the knocked out body of Nolan's personal bodyguard, so that is a restart for Randy, unfortunately.
Just realized. Yeah.
Hand's making good progress here.
As I said, I had a hope.
He's also not catching...
I'm just gonna get him in there.
Not catching Nolan here with the peekaboo. But curious as to what he will do. And yeah, the garage is the safe kill, or the baddie's backyard. Either way, I see it working. But yeah, it is a bit boring, but it is safe. So I feel like neither Randy or Handz, to me, seem like the type of people to go for really fancy stuff versus safe stuff. Although I do respect Randy's plan there for going for a peekaboo. Now, Randy does get the Janus kill once again, and has knocked out the exterminator. And he has the emetic nade once again, so he will be sending Nolan to Baddie's bird bath again. There's the throw, does catch Nolan. As not sure if he caught his guard, but even then this should be more than safe. Baddie is on the move. He will be needed to knock out for this kill. He's gonna do it here. So he's just grabbed the lawsuit, grabbed the shovel, and Handz did actually catch Nolan's bodyguard as well with the emetic nade, so he's gonna be over at the Wilson House bathroom as Handz gets the clue. This time around, Randy as well doesn't even bother going for the peekaboo. He's just going straight for the clues. And I assume it will be the same garage stuff again for Randy. If I had to guess. Now, Handz is dragging Nolan all the way into the bush here, so Is he gonna loud shotgun snipe him? I think he is. And yeah, I've never seen anyone grab the exterminator like that either. As Randy did with the fumigation unit. Now, he did go for the loud shot. Someone did hear it, I think, but this is looking very good for Handz. And there's the finish. Now, I didn't see in the planning if Randy had an medic with him this time, but last time he didn't, but yeah. Doesn't even look like it matters in the end. I don't think he did. And even if he did, it would have still taken longer than the 30 seconds to finish this. So we will be headed to map 3, Santa Fortuna, from a 2-2 tie. As you can see from the performance screen here. Randy been here a couple times, you could say. This is the 27th time, if my math is correct. For Randy, 16 wins, 9 losses, and a single tie versus Handz' 1 win and 2 losses. Now, yeah, so just off of experience, Randy is the favorite. However, statistics are just numbers. So we'll see what kind of evil spin or less evil spin we have. It could be either very bad or not so bad. That's usually how Santa Fortuna goes. Map record 5:53, a really fast time for this map from Danny Buda all the way in RWC 22. Okay. Soon to be, okay. Well, not soon, but soon-ish to be 2 years since that was set. And still, that record can even be broken, as most of the records can, but we'll need a correct spin, we'll need a correct gameplay, I should say. And we'll see in about 30 seconds if there's even a chance for a record spin. It is very easy to get a spin that is just gonna take a while regardless. Mainly depending on the disguises, in my opinion. But the spin will arrive just now, so we have Rico Delgado, Silent Sniper Rifle as Mansion Guard, Jorge Franco, Barber Razor as Mansion Staff, and Andrea Martinez, Explosion Accident as Drug Lab Worker. So this is a fast spin, in my opinion. Personally, yeah, this is definitely a Mansion Staff start. Or I can see default maybe as well, just so you have the sniper immediately, but I still feel like Mansion Staff might be a little better. You can get the Rico isolation in the garage right away. Then grab the Barber Razor on the way to Jorge, and then come back from Jorge, then kill Rico, and then drive by Andrea is probably what I would do, but we'll see how the approach goes for these guys. Randy did get in really fast. He's gonna be getting this peekaboo off, or hopefully at least getting the peekaboo off. I think he may have just missed it. That's found trespassing. He just got a tiny bit too little peekaboo, unfortunately, for Rico to come in. And Yes, Afro, there is a large smuggle. That exact thing that Handz just grabbed. But it does mean he's gonna miss the peekaboo. Doesn't matter, he can just get it. Get him back in the garage the other way. Goes for a throw. I think that's gonna be heard by the guard too, but Rico does go. So all is good. At least for now. Rico is just gonna be staring at Handz, so he's gonna have to get a knockout. The guard is gonna start coming in though, so this is bad. And unfortunately for Handz, he can't recover it. Now, Randy did get the isolation onto Rico successfully, and now this mansion guard is also coming in there on his own, so he's gonna have the guys ready for the Rico kill as well, and now starting to make his way towards Jorge.
That is all I had to do.
Obviously grabbing the barber razor in between here because it is in Hector's bathroom here. There it is. As Handz will go for the same Rico isolation here as he did last time. Hopefully this time though,
I say that
he does get Rico in a bit further with the briefcase in the corner. Now, the guard is gonna be a little bit of a problem again because he's walking in so fast that
timing is off though.
Oh, Handz, he did get the distraction shot off, but not in time before the guard opens the door, unfortunately. Oh. As I glance over to Randy taking a seeker shot that looked like it might have missed, but it didn't, thankfully. I don't think it would have mattered, but that definitely looked like that should have not hit. But luckily for Randy, he does get the seeker off anyways. So now, this should be just as easy as killing Jorge whenever he wants to, pretty much. He's gonna wait for him to go into the actual bathroom. And there it is. No one should come investigate it any further. Now he does have to make his way back to the garage, back to the mansion grounds, and he's gonna have this large smuggle in the coca-filled shed there, which is obviously the sniper. So,
problem is I can't really remember where there are propane flasks.
Handz again getting caught by Rico trespassing, but this time does a throw distract for the guard before he can come in and ruin the day. So, crisis averted on what is the third or fourth attempt. And now the guard doesn't even come in yet because his cycle got distracted. So there's the throw. So Handz should be all good to go in terms of Rico now. Randy on the other side, you see he's grabbed the propane. He got clipped by the camera, so he's gonna have to get rid of them. Don't know where, but maybe Andreas compound at this point would be the easiest. And yeah, I'm not sure why Randy didn't get the drug lab worker yet either. But maybe he's setting for a remote Andrea and then getting the heli exit. He's gonna have to clear the cameras, or yeah, looks like he's just gonna go back to the fields for a worker, so it's probably gonna be a drive-by anyways. But obviously the mansion guard is not trespassing here, so his life wandering around here is a little easier. There's one of Jorge's guards enjoying life.
There's one there. There's two in there.
Now, what drug lab worker will Randy go for? It's probably looks to be one of these guys just from the main big shed here with the generator. That's exactly it.
Also one here.
Handz goes for a throw distract onto Hector so he can get this Barber Razor without issues, as he does. Now, Randy soon getting his worker. No one should be around to see the knockout here. There it is. Now boxing and getting the disguise change. Should be all set in that department. So now for the Andrea, the kill shouldn't be the issue anymore. It's just gonna be the cameras are gonna be a little detour here for random, but Handz actually conceals the propane in the briefcase, so he doesn't have to carry both hands basically.
I'm hoping Handz hasn't beaten me.
Now Jorge is in the the botany lab, so he's gonna be on the good side for a medic here, going into the better bathroom, but he chooses to even use this time to his advantage, gets a drug lab worker with this fuse box,
He's up there
and
again. Thing is, I can...
there's a throw. The medic nade hits Jorge perfectly there.
If I KO her downstairs,
he can KO this drug lab worker, then head towards Jorge. A little risky throw, yeah, but not too bad.
I kind of need to get her away from resistance.
And he's making his way to the bathroom here. Even has the sniper still on back, sorry. And random now is gonna have Andrea going downstairs to the meeting room, but he does have a seeker, so he can get Andrea to the bathroom, or I think it would just be easier to at this point seeker Paula out the bathroom or out the meeting room. Then you knock out Andrea, blow her up before Paula comes back. And that's exactly what Randy is doing by the looks of it. Now it just has to wait for Paula to leave, obviously. As Handz has got the Jorge kill. Now finds the briefcase with the propane in it. There's the propane now set up for Randy. He can detonate this whenever. Going up for probably the camera box first, then as soon as he's done with this. Where is he? He's gonna shoot. He only has a loud gun though, so he's gonna have to shoot this camera box with a loud SMG. There it is. Oh, but he doesn't crouch before the window and gets immediately caught by the guard looking. That is so unfortunate for random. But yeah, if you take the shot, you just have to crouch past the window, or that exact thing happens even with silenced weapons. It's not just allowed, silenced too. And it's barely avoiding detection there, as he's trying to Kruger snipe this camera. He has triple shot the guards from there, but should be out of the bubble already, so all is good. But I do think he has also gun flashed one of the guards from the he doesn't have a crowbar or anything though, so Handz can't even go there through the gate. So now he's kind of stuck here for a while because of the panicking guards, because of the gunshots.
Let's try this again.
Or then he's just gonna have to go through the mansion ground the other way. A little buffer there, but
There's a propane there. If I bring it with me now, I might not have to.
he's gonna go for the bath or the mansion ground sneak through approach by the looks of it.
Which means I might not have to go back and forth as much. Which can save.
I think he's maybe looking for his sniper. Because obviously with that he could have got through the gate, but doesn't find it, so now he's just gonna have to sneak through.
Thank you, hooray.
Sneak through the
And your fucking iPad.
mansion. Shouldn't be too hard. Just this jacuzzi area being probably the main obstacle with the most NPCs potentially in the way, being the this wandering guard here and the maid. Both are very much in the way. Maid doesn't even hear anything. That's a good timing past him. On the other side, Randy has once again killed Jorge.
Thanks.
As using the Kruger bullet as a distraction to get past this guard now. We'll have to wait for these two roaming guys to move to advance further. As Randy will this time go for a drug lab worker while he's here already.
Oh fuck.
He has peekabooed a coca field worker though, so he's not in a good spot. Now he just has to hope this coca field worker leaves, which he does, thankfully for him, just in the nick of time before the drug lab worker arrives. There's the knockout. And
Perfect.
Handz now has the has gone successfully out. Doesn't have his propane with him anymore. So he's just gonna grab this one from the village. Makes sense. It's a safe option. Also don't have to carry it all the way from the mansion. As Randy is now making his way to the garage as the drug lab worker. Inching past these guards.
Okay.
As Handz is in the village now. Still doesn't have the propane though. Andrea is coming back into the mansion. I don't know where Randy's going. He's going towards the garage there again. Just has to be careful around these parts. Just weaving and bobbing in and out these little blind spots here. Ooh, big whoosh though. That's gonna be a peekaboo on the gardener. This is very bad. Again, this guard being on a delay, even worse. Just barely inches past the gardener the first time, but he doesn't turn around, and oh no. Another restart there for Randy. He almost got through. And still looking for the propane.
Let's try again.
He's very close. It is right behind the building that he was already next to. On the wrong side of the street, but should hopefully find it here. It is right there. He has found it.
It would have worked.
As Randy will have to start over for, what is this, like the 4th or 5th time at this point. Does get the peekaboo onto Rico cleanly. But this time Rico doesn't walk far enough in. Now, Handz will get the frontal throw. He's gonna have to... Or, sorry, Randy will get the frontal throw, and there's the Guard coming to investigate, unfortunately.
No.
Now, Handz is also waiting for Andrea to come downstairs by the looks of it.
Yeah.
And yeah, this is pretty much third cycle meeting room Andrea. And yeah, Handz has a silenced pistol. Even going for the shot when the door closes through the door. There it is, very nice. So, no camera issues for Handz getting the restart at least, but now I am curious as to how he'll deal with this. He's gonna have to hide Paula or then just do a very much exit trigger and hope for no one finding her. Could be either one. The safe approach would be obviously to just hide Paula and then
Let's try this again.
then you can detonate whenever, which is exactly what Handz will do.
I'm sorry.
As Randy goes for the Barber Razor again. And now if nothing goes wrong here, I don't, what are you doing, Handz? That guy is not an enforcer, you don't have to turn him, but I guess safety over everything. Nothing that can or should go wrong anymore for Handz. Pulled through pretty much right as we hit the 11:30 minute mark.
The hip enclosure.
There's the detonation. He is at the exit. Doesn't go for a buff stop. And there's the finish. Randy definitely nowhere near completing this spin in the next 45 seconds. Which is the 10 to 20 minute timer. Or, yeah, 10 to 20 minute photo finish window. So, very clean in the end when... a little slow, but whatever works, you take it. That is Handz taking map 3 and now up to match point in our next map, which is Hokkaido. Randy there going on a little Barber Razor murder spree in the end, but to no vein as map already over. So 2.5-ish minutes, we'll have potentially the last map for this match. Randy been here 18 times before, 9 wins, 9 losses. And Handz been here only twice and lost both times.
What is this loadout?
So not the most flattering statistics for Handz, but as we saw from the Santa Fortuna side, stats are just numbers. It's only numbers, as a certain chef in Bangkok would say. But yeah, map record a 239 by Mika in RWC 22. It hurts seeing that personally, knowing what spin I had in RWC 23 against Afro. And yeah, it definitely could be a lot faster than it is now, because that spin itself was... I ran it, Scruffy ran it after the fact to a... well, it was less than a minute in game time. So it was the holy mother of record chokes from both of us. But ever since then, still no one else has beaten rather the spin either. And yeah, coach, the map before this was Santa Fortuna. just ended a little ago.
Oh, please give us
But 20 seconds now,
please give us something easy.
and we'll have
Just end me.
fourth map underway. The spin we had was
Run.
Soder's Explosion, Handyman, and Yuki next snap. Resort Guard, I think it was. But this spin will not be that. We'll have Eric Soder's Poison the Stem Cells as VIP patient Jason Portman, and Yuki Yamazaki with a shotgun as VIP patient Amos Dexter.
Okay.
So, wow, you're gonna be needing both the
Yes.
both the unique disguises here. So, definitely gonna be a suit or a default start.
No.
I can see doing a little double, potential double ISO.
Pose.
Not even necessarily with a snail or bubblegum or hell, why not even banana? And then you can also grab Portman at the same time, basically. But Randy will start sweet. We'll go for the immediate throw onto Portman's suite, so he goes back, investigates his, opens the door, but kinda awkwardly staring at Randy though. Unfortunately, so he's gonna have to wait for Portman to turn. Which he doesn't, because you get the shut up helmet, so now basically Randy has lost his crowbar to Portman. Now Portman, being a prick, will just follow you around. So Randy's now in a really awkward spot. Handz is finally getting in as Yuki passes by Portman's bathroom now, I think. Oh boy. There goes Portman, finally gives up. But Yuki is long gone at this point, so you're gonna have to figure out something else.
Quite how I wanted to do it, but it works. Weirdly enough. Weirdly enough.
Now, will Handz do the same? Oh, he's trying to go for a trank, but yeah, he's gonna have the same issue as Randy did with the shut up helmet.
There is legitimately zero reason for me to go this way.
Now, Randy is making his way up to the morgue through the outside of the spa, so he's just gonna, yeah, safe bet, go for Sauna Yuki, but he's gonna have to get Amos sometime between then.
Alright, I'm allowed up here.
Now, Portman is a fairly good disguise in terms of going to the morgue, because you're not trespassing before the actual morgue area. And you are allowed at the hospital, corridors there. So, it is really good in that sense. Randy gets a panic on these morgue docs, so he can... I don't know, will he go for a remote stem operation here? This lady, though, is gonna be on a good cycle, so he's gonna drain the stem cells. And is trying to get Portman again, but he's gonna have the same issue as last time if he's not careful.
That's true.
He's gonna try and get a seeker off onto Portman on the stairs, as he does successfully do that. Now, however, Yuki will be at the bathroom, or yeah, at the spa, at the sauna. So Randy doesn't have the key hackers for a for anything. So he cannot actually get to the stem cells to ruin them, which is rather unfortunate. Now,
What can I swap? What can I swap? Can I swap?
both of these guys are restarting. Oh, Handz actually missed a trank there because of Amos's movement, so. Yeah, I'm not sure if Randy just realized he doesn't need the lethal poison.
There should be some poison somewhere.
Now, Handz has tranked Amos onto his own balcony. But because of that, he will have to figure something else out for
Hit it again.
for
Hit it again. For fuck's sake.
Jason Portman here. Portman did hear the snail onto the two guards, so he can get this grab unless the one guy is coming in from behind him, which I don't know if he's checked for it. No, he hasn't. Now, that body found was Portman, by the looks of it. So they should also find the two bodyguards at the suite, which in turn might panic, funnily enough, Yuki because of the 3 bodies. Now, Random has got the knockout onto Portman again, and a pill jar there from Portman's bathroom as well.
Okay.
So doesn't even need the poison he initially brought himself. I think Randy's unaware that he can just run through the hospital corridor there. Like, the guards aren't even gonna frisk you as Portman, so you're good to go. Or should be. If you run through the actual corridor, you're not trespassing.
Okay.
And Handz will grab the medic poison from the garage to get this stem cell ruin. And Randy, this time with the key hackers, can actually do the stem cells with the botulinum toxin, Botox. And he's not even gonna bring it in himself, by the looks of it. Just gonna go for the drain. He didn't grab the actual cells, so he can't just put it in, which he probably should. Because, yes, this lady will eventually, when you do this, the lady will come in to check it. And he will go grab the new ones, but that just takes a while. And yeah, Randy could do it right away, but he's just... I don't know why he's not doing it. And that could just be the advantage that Handz needs. Unless Handz is doing the exact same thing, but he is with the wrong disguise though, so he's gonna...
Not really.
Didn't have the stems with him, so he couldn't refill them, but he's also at the bodyguard still, doesn't even have Portman on. I hope he realizes that. Because he will need to change before he goes and refills. He also didn't grab the stem cells there either. Now, Randy, by the looks of it, is going to be making his way to the sauna, but I don't know if he can get to it unless the instructor moves. He'll just use the pipe outside here with the shotgun in hand. So, as long as Randy gets to the sauna, he should be good. He did already trigger it for the 2 guys in there to exit. And there's Yuki all alone already. Just place it, Randy. Just place it. There he is. He doesn't have his shotgun. He could just shoot him. Goes for the knockout. He does take some damage from the sauna being so hot.
Right.
Does get the knockout. Now Handz is also as the correct disguise for one. And Randy does have the shotgun now next to Yuki. In the back room. He's gonna need Amos, but he also doesn't have the Soldier's kill yet either. Now, Amos is all the way back here, so if he had a trank, he could just grab him, but he doesn't, unfortunately. He's gonna have to figure something else. And yeah, that... There's the kill for Handz, though. Gets the challenge pop up for it, even, for his troubles. Now, Handz obviously did trank Amos right off the start, so he is gonna be in his suite balcony, knocked out. Whereas Randy will still have to figure out this Amos grab. He's gonna be on his phone, so he can just chain lure him this time.
Oh, fuck off.
At least hopefully will be chain lured. We'll see who goes for it. It will be Amos. He can get this key hacker off, so he doesn't have to climb through 47 suite. Randy's still getting this chain lure into the bathroom, so it looks like it has worked. Now, both of these guys do have Amos. However, Randy already has Yuki isolated as well. Now,
okay.
The guards, the doctor, shouldn't be an issue as they've already passed. There's Yuki, there's the shotgun, there's the kill. Gets back the green guns now. All he has to do is get to an exit. Can go for the safe option of just running to gondola, but obviously the snowmobile is way faster. And this is looking very good for random. There's the finish. 12:45 in. 7 minutes in-game time. Still faster than what Handz is currently at, who would just wait for second cycle sauna anyway, so no chance to catch up in this time, unfortunately, for him. And look at that, even gets the polar survival suit there for his troubles. That challenge, funnily enough, I think is that you just have to knock out Amos, Portman, and Yuki. So basically, both of them got a challenge this time. He's just gonna show it. Should be under. I forget where it's under, but Ice Cold Cowboy. Yeah, there it is. Oh, it's eliminate Yuki while disguised as Amos. I forget it. Forgot about it. Because oh yeah, alright. The ice baller was that you had to be in. I believe in Snow Festival, and then you had to knock out Amos, Portman, and Yuki with snowballs. But yeah, that's the other one. So not only are we 4-4 in score, we are 1-1 for challenges completed. So they're even going for that little win there over each other. But as you see here, we have Paris up next, map 5. Now, unless we have a tie, this will be the last map. as the ultimate tiebreaker map 6 in the end would be Chongqing, but we'll see if Paris ends up being the final one or not. Now, this match has been absolutely incredible so far. Hopefully, Paris will prove to be just as good, as we have 45 seconds for the 5th spin to arrive. Stats wise, Random been here 6 times before, 3 wins, 3 losses, and Handz only once, which he has lost. And map record at 222 from Throat back in RR13. I forget the spin, but I say every time still probably beatable, just as easy as any other one. But as the timer finally does tick down, we will get things going for the 5th time. It will be Viktor Novikov with a battle axe as the stylist, and Dahlia Margolis with an injected poison as tech crew. Now, very fast load there for Random. Not even 15 seconds in and he's already going. And still planning, but yeah, there's the tech crew start that you expect with a spin like this. Now, Randy does get the pistol shot off onto Victor, so he should be frozen here in place. These guys, because it wasn't a frontal throw, not gonna hear it. And Victor is down in the 1st minute for Randy.
I don't believe you.
Now,
Really?
he's gonna drag him all the way back there, just for safety, I suppose. But yeah, Dahlia is gonna be on the balcony. Curious now as to whether Randy will go up himself or have Dahlia come down. Obviously, either one really works. I think with getting or going up yourself is probably a little faster than doing this. However, with this time that you have for Dahlia, you can probably just go and grab the stylist, at least in the in between. You want to be fancy, do a double down? Yeah, I guess I can see that as well. Just need the battle axe, but Handz with a quick restart there, so he will be a little behind now. Randy is just gonna straight up wait out for Dahlia before moving on to getting the battle axe or the stylist, as Handz does get the knockout onto Victor here as well before he goes to the corridor. And yeah, double down would definitely work. That's definitely a good option, but what Randy's doing is also very like safe and simple. Just a normal fireworks for Victor, and then have Dahlia come to you. Have a little bit of downtime there, but don't have to worry about anything too much. Now, I wonder if Randy wants to get one of these guards for the battle axe. Would make his life a lot easier for sure. He does get one of them into the bathroom, and the security guard not looking at this time around, so yeah, we'll be getting this bodyguard here for easier battle axe transportation, as Handz did go upstairs to Dahlia to kill him there, as I expected. There's Dahlia's body found by Sophus by the looks of it for Random, but as it was a poison kill, obviously not going to be an issue. Yeah, closest battle axe also, yeah, is next to the stylist in the dressing room, so it's gonna be a little
Could shoot
1-2
there, I suppose.
detour,
Nah,
unless
do it a bit safer.
Randy decides to go
Do it a
for
bit safer.
another one, which is what he will do. He's going for the one all the way in the back here of the museum. It is a safe one, but just a little further away than the stylist would be. Now, I think even if you wanted to optimize this a little bit now, you would just get the battle axe into the staircase, then go back for the stylist, and then transport the battle axe with yourself as you do.
Okay.
Because you're, as a stylist, you're trespassing on the second floor anyway, so you might as well. And that is exactly what Randy will do. Now, Handz will turn around this, Handz will turn around the tech crew. He's gonna grab the battle axe into a briefcase so he can just carry it around with him. As Randy waits for this woman to leave before he gets his stylist. Very safe here. Handz has to be a little careful because of the enforcers due to the bullet panic, but
I can't NPC, sir. No,
not
refuse.
a big
I
deal.
refuse.
Randy has to be careful about this tech crew and also the roaming guards around this hallway. Tech crew almost does a troll there. Same as that guard will turn around. Auction staff. Peekaboo. Uh-oh. So now Randy has taken care of the cameras. And is also moving in. So this is really coming down to the wire once again. I think Handz might be a little quicker here. Ooh. Randy goes for a distract shot there. Big peekaboos for Handz though. Jeez, gets away with it though. Randy going around again because of a peekaboo. Which means Handz has made his way to the knocked out body of Victor. Now gets the kill, but still has to get out. But does have a full trank, so he can just go for these two guys. Just get the knockouts onto them. Gets the clean trank on both of them, so he can grab an exit disguise here. As Randy has also made his way to Victor once again. He just also has to figure a way out. Now, it will be tight. It will probably be a photo finish here. Randy does have an exit disguise in the tech crew here too. But it will be Handz exiting first for sure.
Okay.
Now, yeah, it really will just come down to loads at this point. Handz taking a little extra time there, but does get the finish, 7:25. Randy not too far behind. Will be a 7:39. So a 14-second lead here for Handz. And with that in-game time difference, I dare say Randy had at least less loads, if I had to guess. I didn't count them. But with everything said and done, I still think, yeah, it's gonna be a close one, but if there's no crazy lows, as Randy did start pretty much right away, and yeah, I think it was a first try for Randy, so I really doubt that his loads will exceed 14 seconds in any meaningful amount of time, especially considering Handz also did have a restart somewhere in there. So I really do feel like, unfortunately for Randy, this will be a photo finish win for Handz. And yeah, I just checked the Discord. Randy has in fact waived it. So Handz will move on. He will get the 4-6 win for this match. And with that, Randy is unfortunately eliminated right at round 1 of Losers Bracket. But a very nice match nonetheless, really close. Could have honestly gone either way, but today it went to Handz. So as for the bracket, a little quick loading this time. Very nice. So we go to Losers Bracket side here. Right under Throat and Osh, Randy unfortunately eliminated, as I said. Handz moves on to round 2 of Losers Bracket and will be playing the loser of 52, which is Sephiroth and Channel Joined. Whenever that match happens, should be scheduled. I think I'll get to it in just a bit, but that will be their next matchup eventually. So yeah, for the upcoming matches, we have Reaper versus Chrome. Should be started already. Not sure if it is. I'll have to check. But if it is, I'll be raiding over there afterwards. Yes, looks like it has in fact started, so we'll be going over there shortly, and that will round out tonight, as Dane Nomo's Codename Kenny will be playing tomorrow at 2 p.m. CET. Then 4 p.m. CET we'll have Joker versus Caneda. 5 p.m. CET, Sephiroth versus Channel Joined, to find out who Handz plays next. Then 5:30 p.m. CET, Observer versus Rupon. 6 p.m. CET, Pak versus Volcat. 8 p.m. CET, Nezuko-chan versus I Like Hitman. And 7 other games that did not fit here, but the whole list will be over at hitmaps.com if you want to go have a look for yourself. But with that said, thank you, Randy and Handz, for this great match. Thank you, Infrafine, for fighting the bull and taking the admin as well. And thank you, everyone, for watching. This was a very amazing game, both to cast and to watch, I hope, as well. So I'll be raiding over to Nezuko now, as this match has ended and theirs has just started. So more roulette action over there for you to watch if you want to stay for more. But with that said, that is it for me. Thank you for watching and have a great rest of your day. Bye bye.